New mission tree from Riga, tons of the modifiers for the province including 25% death cost, new government type of the Catholic plutocracy, and selling indulgences to other countries. Tons of the new government reforms, the complete overhaul of the government reforms, and all the other free stuff that is coming in the 1.34 patch, as well as the paid stuff in the Northern Europe DLC. This is what we are going to cover in today's Dev Diary summary, and trust me, it's worth watching every single second of it. Oh boy guys, we're missing less than 1,000 subscribers to hit 100k. Thank you so much for all your support, and if you're not subscribing yet, I know that 50% of you are not doing so, you can do it right now so you can hit 100k very soon. First things first, Paradox's main goal of the mission tree for Riga is to make playing as OPM as enjoyable as possible. I do like this kind of approach. It's not like go expand, conquer whole Europe. No, it's about having fun, still expanding but not directly as a freaking OPM. And because of that, there are a few different types of the missions that Riga is enjoying to make that happen. First few missions are allowing us to get modifiers in our province. You can see that pretty easily to be done. You need to have less than 6 cities, so you need to be a small nation, you need to be a theocracy, and you need to have a certain building, church, marketplace or barracks. And each of these modifiers are extremely nice, and you can transform your capital of Riga into 20th century skyscraper city. 15% death cost, 25% death cost, local production, local tax meta, local manpower, flat force limit, defensiveness, fort maintenance minus 19%, sailors bonus, trade power bonus, everything that you need to embrace the OPM gameplay. What's interesting, staying as OPM does not mean you're not gonna expand. And this is why Riga's mission tree is giving you subjugation casus belli on Livonian order and Teutonic order. You can make both of them your vassals. And of course, if you would just do that naturally, they would be extremely disloyal and you wouldn't be able to keep them loyal. This is why the game is allowing you to get them loyal, by for example making them your historical friend. And once you make these two loyal, they're also gonna give you yearly armor tradition, vassals force limit contribution, decreased liberty desire, and they will not take any of your diplo slots. Something similar to what we've seen for Teutonic Order, you can actually join the Holy Roman Empire as Riga if you wish to, and if you complete the mission relating the papacy, you can get an event which is religion as a business. I absolutely love that. That's unlocking you the Catholic plutocracy guarantee form. Catholic plutocracy guarantee form is first of all plutocracy, so you can simply get the trade posts, get the trade leagues, get the trading cities. It's also giving you a merchant, papal influence, but most importantly, it's allowing you to sell the indulgences to the Catholic nations. What does it mean? It means that if you save 75 of papal influence and the nation is having a negative stability and is having money, they're gonna buy the indulgency from you. Which means that they're gonna get stability and prestige, so it might be useful for actual multiplayer. We're actually needing this ASAP, but at the same time, Riga is gonna get 6 months of their income. So let's say if I'm selling that to France and France is having 100 income, I'm gonna get 600 ducats for the cost of 75 papal influence. You might think, but what if I want to become a Protestant or reformed Riga? This is gonna be useless, right? Because it's only for the Catholics. Paradox thought about this, because if you become one of the reformed religions, you can become a theocratic plutocracy, which is giving you all the same mechanics as you had previously. But over here, instead of selling the indulgences, you can spread the Reformation through propagate religion during the age of discovery and Reformation. What does it mean? It means that you have the same mechanics as the Muslim nations have, that if they have 50% of the trade power in a certain trade region, you can spread your religion over there with a single button. At the same time, you're getting the death costs, so the toll meta, possible advisors, church power, and cost of enforcing religion through the war. So you can already see Catholic plutocracy is more focused on the money making through selling the indulgences, but the theocratic plutocracy, so the one that is reformed or Protestant, is actually even more fun. on top of spreading the religion, you can also have a special peace deal. This is something new. I love the approach that they are trying the new things over here. This peace deal is allowing us to destroy a building, and in exchange we are getting 50 church power or 25 fervor. There are also some different bonuses from the Riga mission tree, including the mission mercenary contracts, which is halving the cost of army professionals for having a merc, so you're just paying 2.5% instead of 5% for each company. Handle the Reformation is allowing you to decrease the percentage of the trade power that you need in a trade node to actually spread and propagate your religion. Instead of 50% that I mentioned a second ago, you'll just need 15% for that. It also unlocks you a new casus belli against all heretic countries, but this is mainly about converging nations. You cannot take any provinces with this casus belli. Finally, mission Break the Hansa is allowing you to break the Hansa, so either you're making it useless for Zlewikk, or you're letting the members of the Hansa League to join your league instead. There's also an update about the Merchant Republic. Remember, Merchant Republic has access to factions, which are nice, but they're not really like uber broken, and it's on the cost of the estates. You don't have estates, it's a huge disadvantage. So there's an update. They're gonna allow the Merchant Republics to have both the estate and the factions. This is actually funny. Vassal Republic is a type of the government that Novgorod gets when forming Russia, so it's a kind of a Russian republic. It's having the same Russian government abilities, it's having some manpower bonuses like the Russian government, and it's actually funny because Vassal Republic was already part of my multiplayer mod for like, I don't know, 2 years already. Moving to this stuff, not 100% related to this DLC, but more to the past changes. They are completely overhauling the government reforms. What does it mean? I pretty much agree with them that in the current state, government reforms are nice, but they mostly focus on, I'm gonna take this bonus, I'm gonna grab this absolute, I'm gonna grab this autonomy bonus, I'm gonna grab this max promoted cultures. But they want to change the approach towards the government reforms a little bit. First of all, they want to have at least 4 or 5 choices for each level of the guarantee form for everyone, not like right now it's sometimes just 2 choices. And second of all, they want the guarantee forms to unlock you special mechanics, not only bonus but also special mechanic. So this way, using the guarantee forms is gonna be more engaging for you, and you're gonna be more active, not only clicking to get a bonus. These are some example guarantee forms that they are trying to introduce for the republics. So for example, you can see that the dynastic rule is giving you the most diplomatic reputation, and as a republic you can have consorts and you can have the royal marriages. So that's a change of the type of the gameplay that you're having as a republic. The re-electorate right is allowing you to force the re-election. This re-election is gonna cost you just 5 republican tradition, which I think is a little bit too little, and you can do it once per 20 years. Interesting mechanic if you're getting some very negative bonus for your ruler and you want to switch him. Consolidate power is something very... I'm looking how it's gonna work, because I'm not sure, because it's saying absolutes is gonna reset on each ruler. Does this mean it's gonna go to 0? It's gonna drop by a certain level, and you can see the re-election is increasing the absolutes. Sounds cool, but in general it's pretty tough, because from 0 to 100 absolute is this enormous difference of what you can do, so it's gonna hurt a lot. Attorney General is allowing you to seize land without any revolts. Very nice. Estate Council is not allowing you to seize crown land, but calling the diet does not increase the influence, but it's actually giving the Republican tradition. Interesting approach. And finally, military rulership is making your general a new ruler when your current ruler dies. There are also some new reforms that are coming for the monarchies that they're already sharing with us. So constructing a fortress is giving 1 base manpower. Yes, the manpower meta for the forts, the spam force meta, especially the fort maintenance bonus. There are also changes to the old guarantee forms. So centralized versus decentralized guarantee form is a level 3, I believe, monarchy guarantee form, where it was in the past autonomy versus small promoted cultures. For example, multiplayer, you were pretty often starting with autonomy, but for the time you were switching to more promoted cultures, as it was more important. In this case, it's gonna give more bonuses. So for example, centralized bureaucracy is giving concentrated development with no losses. But remember, concentrate is nerfed to the ground, so it does not change that much. While decentralized bureaucracy is giving you on top of the max promoted cultures, national unrest and all estates equilibrium. Whew. I think this is all for this dev diary. I really love the approach towards where we are going, because we're not only giving new numbers, new bonuses, but we're also thinking about new approach towards the old stuff like the government reforms, or how to make a certain type of the gameplay more cool. Not only giving the old school mission trees that are focused only on expansion and the free claims. I absolutely love that. So guys, let me know in comments what is your favorite change that was explained in this dev diary, and if you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more dev diaries coverage by me in the next weeks, remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, as we are missing only 1000 subscribers to hit 100k. Thank you so much, see you soon.